Welcome back all. Today we shall dwell on the subject of regular expressions. We would define these expressions as a string of characters. Characters themselves are categorized onto those that have literal meaning, and meta-characters, they are those characters that have another meaning besides the literal one. Characters retaining their literal meaning together with anchors and modifiers, they form regular expressions. The very purpose of a regular expression is to search text and manipulate strings. Now, this we have done. We have used grep before to pull out certain words out of certain texts, or out of the files, or out of the standard output, or something like that. Anyway, we have seen many commands in the past tutorials that use regular expressions. For the grep, which I've just mentioned, sed, especially, and awk. We will take a look at the following example and see how grep command uses expressions to solve a crossword puzzle. I figured this would be a bit of a more complex example, and we would see how grep would function in this manner. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's first of all define an exit status if no pattern is passed. We will type E, underline, no pattern equals 71. And we will state that we will declare a variable which will be some sort of a directory. DICT equals usr share DICT slash linux.words. Okay, so this is where we shall look for certain words. And below, let's go ahead and make an if statement. Anyway, if bracket ups dash set $1 close bracket, there we go. And then, so this will basically check if any parameter is passed. So if no parameter is passed, this will be evaluated to false, and if a parameter is passed, this will be evaluated to true. We have mentioned -z before, and we have mentioned what $1 represents. If you have skipped the tutorials, please go back or post a question in the discussion section. Somebody will be there to help you out. And then let's go ahead and type our long echo, so to say. So just one line, one empty line, then echo usage, echo, base name, $0. Hopefully you know what $0 means. Backslash pattern, comma, backslash, let's just go ahead, use another quotation mark, and then close the quote marks. Now I have made a bit of a mistake here. I didn't put the closing on the back quotes. Doesn't really matter. Let's go down below, echo where backslash pattern. By the way, you should know what this means, what these symbols mean. Backslash, quotation marks, backslash, quotation marks. We want to print the quotation marks in the output of the echo itself. That's why we're using these escape chars, so that they would be printed out. Is in the form echo, I don't know, oops, not zeros, dot dot. You don't need to place the dots as I have placed them, no worries. Echo the O's. Let's put it like this, are letters you will already know. Let's put a comma. Let's go into the next line. Echo. I know it's a bit of an elaborate echo statement, but yeah. And periods are missing letters. Oops. Echo letters and periods can be in any position. I am checking my spelling. If I make an error somewhere in terms of spelling, please don't hang me. I would be very grateful for that, but feel free to direct my attention to it. Example, and W, 1, 2, let's say 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And you don't need the exact same amount of dots as me. And then let's go ahead and type in echo for one empty line. Exit. The exit status will be E underline no pattern exits. Yeah. And let's go ahead and finish this. Alright, yep. There we go. No pattern. I need a double T there. It's so wonderful to spell these things. So anyway, so why this and why this exit statement? Well, if no parameter is passed and if this evaluates to true, meaning that no parameter has been passed, well, you're gonna type in the usage, how it is used, and you will explain a few other things, and then you will basically have an exit status 71, meaning that no parameters have been passed to the script. Otherwise, grep and let's oh god, grep, let's use a caret sign, quotes, $1, and then we shall use another $sign, so $sign DICT, close quotes. Okay, now the caret sign here, this is an anchor that matches the beginning of the line. The $sign here is the anchor that matches the end of the line. Grep searches for a pattern in this variable, which is basically a path to this file. And now we will see how it actually works, what happens and how it actually goes. So if I run it, oh wait, I didn't pass any parameters. What did I get? Oops. Usage first.sh pattern, where pattern is in the form of tra-la-la. The O's are letters you already know, and the periods are missing letters. Okay, so let's give it that particular pattern. First.sh, let's pass it some sort of an English word. And what would that word be? I don't know. Wood. W-O. And how would we specify the letters that we don't know? We'll just take a look at it here. The O's are the letters you already know. Okay, so these are the letters that I know. Letters and periods can be in any position. Example. And the periods, there you go. So just look at this part. And the periods are missing letters. So there are some letters that you don't know. So WO.D. Hey, look at this. I have no idea what this is or this, but I know that this is wood and I know that this is word. If anybody knows the meaning of these words, well, feel free to enlighten me. But it doesn't matter. You see, this is you have the words here listed in the English dictionary, and we are using this script to pull certain patterns out of here. It's a good place to pull patterns out because you have a lot of words, so you can pull pretty much whatever you want. Let's try a more complex word, which is wait, I'll think of something. Building. And let's go ahead and place a dot here and a dot here, and we can place 2 dots here. Hey, what do you know? It actually pulled that exact word out without us knowing all the letters. But let's do something stupid. Let's do this. So what? We have everything that starts with B and has 2 additional letters or some sort of symbols. Oh my god, there's like a lot of them. Is there a but here? So I'm looking for BU. BU. There we go. So but is here, or by below. Here, if I just add Y at the end, you see Bay. What I think this is a title, boy, and by. So there you go. This would be a very simple way, a very simple script which would pull certain words out of the dictionary in Linux. Anyway, I bid you farewell, and I hope to see you in the follow-up tutorial.